everyone. So I just finished filming this makeup look, but this is going to be kind of a different type of makeup. It's not a makeup tutorial because I do show you clips of myself putting the makeup on, so I guess it is a makeup tutorial in that sense, but I'm going to walk you through everything that I use, tell you more about it, how it applied. Now, this wasn't a challenge for me at all because I use affordable makeup, high-end makeup, and everything in between. So I'd say 50% of this, excuse me. Oh my God, let me have some tea, I'll be right back. What I was saying is 50% of this stuff I already owned, and then some of these things I did have to go on the hunt for, but I'll tell you all about that. Couple of updates. I do have my 10K giveaway going on, so make sure to check that out. The link to that video is down below. And don't forget to follow me on all Insta stuff, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that good stuff. I don't want to take too long rambling. I always say that. Let's jump into it. All right, so the first product, this is one of the products that I said, I said 50% I own, 50% I don't. This is one that was new to me. I don't have any primers under $5. I searched my whole stash. I didn't have anything, so I did need to buy a primer. This is the Wet n Wild Cover All Primer Base Tint, and it says it refines pores, fills fine lines, and then you'll see in the clip, I just totally forgot to put it on. So I didn't even get to use it, unfortunately, but if any of you have tried this, let me know. I think it was $2. It was really affordable. I'll try it a couple times before this video goes up to let you guys know how I feel about it, and I'll put it down here on the screen somewhere. Because I didn't get to actually try it today, but this is the primer I meant to use. But I'll put my thoughts, yay or nay, on this primer on the screen and in the description bar, okay? So then I started with brows, and I have never used this brow pencil before. This is the NYX Eyebrow Pencil, and it's really cool. It comes with a cool, it's not a spoolie, it's just like a brush, like a really densely packed brush for your brows. And you'll see in the clip, I started out with brushing my brow hairs, and then I used the actual product, and this is what it looks like, and I show you the close-up of it. And it's just a really thin pencil brow product. It went on really easy. I don't have any qualms with it. I usually have real struggles finding brow products that are dark enough for my brows, because my brows, I don't know if it's coming up on camera, yeah it is. My brows are jet black, just black, like as black, there I don't have anything black, as black as this phone case, like it's black. My brows are black. So I usually I cannot talk today. I usually have struggles finding a good brow product that matches my color, but this matches it perfectly. It was a little stiff. I was comparing it to the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I feel like is a little more creamy. This is really stiff, but you just brush it in. It went on fine. I don't have any issues with it. This is one of the new products I had to buy, and this was under $5. So I'm going to keep using this. I actually like it. And then I just put the product on, brushed my hairs, moved on, no problems. I'm going to keep using that bad boy. And then after I did my brows, I went under the brow bone just to highlight a little bit. I like to do that because it just highlights under the brow bones. I feel like it makes me look more awake, more alive, and it covers up any flaws you may have had when you're putting on your brow product. It's great. If you're not doing that, you've got to start doing that. I feel like if you're watching this video, you probably do that. But even if you don't wear a full face of makeup every day like I do, just try it one day, like on a weekend when you're not going anywhere. Try and put a product that's a couple shades lighter than your actual skin tone under your brow bone, just to give you a nice natural looking highlight, and tell me how you like it. So for that, I use this. I've had this for so long that there's nothing on the back. Like, I'm almost down to the end of this, and when it came, it was a full stick. This is, I think it's from Black Opal, and it's a flawless concealer in honey. This is so easy. You'll see in the clip, I just go under the brow bone, put it in, and then I put it on. And then I use my fingers to blend it out, because the heat, the warmth from your hands really helps to give you like a natural blend. And then that was it. I love it. I feel like it makes the brows look so much more defined and neat. I always use it. If I don't use this, yeah, this is Black Opal. If I don't use the Black Opal, I'll use the MAC concealer. But this is super great, super affordable option, and look at how much I've used. I've been using, this has lasted me so long. I want to say about a year, and I'm almost needing to replace it. And I've used this. This is like my everyday under the brow bone concealer. I'd say I use this every day for a year. I love this. And I think this was like $4, $3. This is under $5. Love this. So I'm trying to remember in the order that I did this makeup. So I started with the brows, then I went under the brow bone, and then I think I just moved right on to eyes. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I think about this time is when I got a phone call from my goddaughter. She's so cute. She's 3. Is she 3? Yeah, she's 3. She can't say Nikki yet, so she calls me Mickey. So she's like, Aunt Mickey. So I'll insert a clip if I can find it of her talking to me. It's so funny. Hi. What are you doing?
I'm playing my shopping.
Wow, what are you going to do today?
I got this.
Huh? All right, so you'll notice in the clips I'm like talking because we were on the phone for 40 minutes. And time just flew by. So after I did brows, I went on to eyes. And to start with the transition color, I actually used this bronzer. If you've been watching my videos even for like a month, you've seen this product. I have been using this, I think, since I started my channel. This is the Black Radiance concealer, or it's actually a bronzer in Blackberry, and I use it for every purpose except bronzing. I use it on the eyes, as you'll see in this clip. I always use it on the eyes as a transition color. I use it to contour my nose. I use it to contour my face. I love this. If you have a deeper skin tone, you definitely need this. If you're anywhere near my skin tone, definitely try it. This wig, like, I love it, but it does not stay in place. I love the color, but it's just, stay down, damn it. So I love this. So you'll see in the clip, I use this to blend out my crease. This is super affordable. It's so long lasting. You just have to be careful. If you're using this to contour, there is a shimmery part, like you see these lighter parts where it's not dark brown. That's a shimmer. It's more of a shimmer. So I stay away from that, and I just use the deep brown, because if you have a deeper skin tone, you really have trouble finding shades that you can contour with, because usually things just aren't dark enough. So I love this. So you'll see in the clip, I use this to carve out the crease, and I actually also use it to contour my nose. Love this. And this again is the Black Radiance bronzer in Blackberry. Holy grail product. Have had it for over a year. Love it. Okay, so after I did the transition color, I moved on to eyes. I should tell you how I feel about these products as I go. I told you I love the bronzer. I told you the brow pencil, it's not my favorite, but it is good, and I'm going to use it till it's gone. Black Opal Concealer, Holy Grail. These two Holy Grails, have had them for more than a year. Love them. And then I told you I'll tell you my thoughts on the primer because I forgot to put it on. Also, I could not find an eye primer for under $5. I think e.l.f. or Wet n Wild had one, but I have so many e.l.f. and Wet n Wild products that I was using that I wanted to find something different. Do you guys know of an eyeshadow primer that's not e.l.f. or Wet n Wild that's under $5? Because I couldn't find one. So no eyeshadow primer, which is actually really bad for me because I'm very oily, and my eyelids, even my eyelids, get oily throughout the day. So if I don't use an eyeshadow primer, usually it doesn't last very long. So we'll see how this eyeshadow holds up. So then I moved on to the eyes, and this is a new product that I picked up at the drugstore. Did I pick this up at the drugstore? Yeah, I did. This is the Black Radiance Continuous Color Pigments, and this is in the shade, it doesn't have a color. There's no color on it. I'll link it down below, but this is what it looks like. It's a really beautiful, like light blue. Look at how vibrant that is. It actually matches the exact color of my nail polish. It's just more vibrant. It's more sheer when you actually apply it to the skin, and you'll see it in the clips that I actually wet my brush with the e.l.f. Makeup mist and set, and then I packed it on, and it was even more pigmented. But when you put it on by itself, it does sheer out, but it's still really beautiful, and it has a nice sheen to it. I really liked it, so I'll definitely continue to use this. I really liked this. So I packed that on in the center of the lid, and then I moved on to this Wet n Wild Poster Child palette. I have had this palette for years. I've used it in many tutorials. This is awesome. Some of the shadows sometimes are a little powdery, but it's nothing too crazy that I can't work with. The pigmentation is good. They're long wearing. These are some of my favorite drugstore eyeshadows. I said that in my top 5 under 5. Wet n Wild shadows, and then L'Oreal Infallible. I think that's right now, that's my top favorite, and this would be like my second favorite because you just get so much for your money. There's so many different colors. You guys know I love color, and they're long wearing, easy to use. They're a little powdery, but you blend them out, it's fine. So what I did is I used the teal color on the inner portion of my eye, and then I had that black Radiance color on the center, but then I wanted to deepen up the outer crease, so I took the blue and black shade in this palette and I combined them, and then I just darkened up the inner corner of the eye, and then easy, that was it. And then I did want to lighten up the inner corner of the eye just a little bit, so I took this LA Girl palette. It's a 10 color eye palette, and this is in Nightlife. And I just took the lightest shade I could find. Oh, it's hard to get open. I actually have had this for a while. I want to say like a couple months. I did like an LA Girl haul, and I bought it online. I think I bought it directly from their website, actually. And this was super affordable. I think this whole palette was like $4. And I love these. I mean, it's not a standalone palette because these are all shimmery, but they're beautiful colors. So I took the lightest shade, and I just put it on the inner corner of my eye just to add a little bit of highlight. I've had this for a long time, like I said. I really like it. It's colorful, it's shimmery. I feel like this wouldn't be for everyone, but if you like shimmer and you like color, you will like this palette, and it's super affordable. Now for eyeliner, I used one of my old favorites. I've been using this for years. This is the e.l.f. Cream Eyeliner in black. I love this liner. It is super creamy, but it's not as creamy as... Like, this is not the same formula, this teal one, as the black one. This one, it hasn't separated. It's still great. It's easy to use. I love this eyeliner, and I think I paid $3 for it. I've had this exact same pot for almost a year. Love it. So that's what I used for liner. And then I have to admit, for mascara, I was really worried because drugstore mascaras, their prices are going up and up. I see some for like $15, $16. I did a video on the most expensive drugstore mascara. I think it was $17 or $18. I'll link that video down below. I do a full first impressions on it. So I was worried because I don't have any mascaras under $5. They're all like $6, $7, $8. So what I did was I was actually shopping at Bed Bath & Beyond. I had no idea they had a cosmetics section. There's one in LA that's huge. It's literally like the size of it's like a mall, but it's just Bed Bath & Beyond. If you guys don't know what that store is, it's kind of like a homeware store where they sell like pillows and sheets and massage chairs, and now I guess they sell cosmetics. So one of the things I got from there is this CoverGirl Flamed Out Mascara in Black Blaze. Never heard of this mascara, never used it before. I really like it. It made my lashes look really thick. I like the thick, long wand, so I'm going to keep using this. I like this mascara. Had never heard of it before, and it was on sale at Bed Bath & Beyond. I think it was on sale for $4.99, plus I had a coupon, so I like this. This is a newbie that I'm going to keep using. So then I'm trying to go in order of what I did. I think after I did mascara, I moved on to the face. Now for foundation, this is one that I was worried about because I don't currently own any foundations that are under $5, but at Bed Bath & Beyond, they had the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, normal to oily, and what shade is this? Mocha. I actually already have this foundation. I got it from CVS. It cost me $12. Bed Bath & Beyond had this foundation for $5. I could not believe it. Plus, I had a 15% off coupon. So I paid under $5 for this foundation that I bought, I don't know, 2 weeks ago at CVS for $12. So you guys have to check out Bed Bath & Beyond. I hope you have one near you. If you don't, try online because I think they may have an online cosmetic section also. So I couldn't believe it. And I love this foundation. I've repurchased it many times. It's great if you have oily skin. It's long wearing. It's lightweight. It gives you a medium to full coverage finish. I really like it, and I couldn't believe I got it for under $5. Love it. I was so excited about that. Okay, so after I did foundation, I moved on to concealer, and I've used one of my Holy Grail concealers. I choose this sometimes even over some of my most high-end concealers. This is the LA Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Cool Tan. So I put this under the eyes, I think on the chin. I didn't put it on the bridge of my nose. I love this. I've had it for years, use it most of the time. I just love it. It's foolproof, it's long wearing, it doesn't crease on me. I don't feel super dry when I use it. So love this concealer, have been using it for years, will probably keep using it. It's one of my favorite drugstore concealers. Then after I blended out the concealer, I used a new product, another one that I purchased from Bed Bath & Beyond. This is the e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder, and it comes with a little sponge. I never use these, I might as well just throw it out. And what I did is that I just took some of the powder and put it all under my eyes, and I think I put it on my chin too, but for sure under my eyes just to set the under eye powder. And so far so good. I do feel a little dry, which is weird for me because I never feel dry anywhere, especially considering I didn't use any primer. It feels a little dry there, but it did a nice job of brightening and setting the concealer. It hasn't creased, so not too bad. I've never used this before, and this was $3 from Bed Bath & Beyond. And I love that it comes with this like big mirror. That's really rare. You never usually see that. So for $3, that's awesome. So I'll keep using it. And this one is in translucent, so it's supposed to dry translucent. Oh, well, that's why it's a little drying, because it's a mattifying primer, but that's okay. I guarantee you in an hour I'll be oily because that's just how my skin works. Hopefully not that soon though. Then what I did is I moved on to blush. Now I know that some of you are going to be like, this blush is not under $5. But actually, my friends, it is, because I bought it at CVS when they had Milani 2 for $10. So I got 2 of these blushes for $10, making them each $5. So if you see, like, some of the drugstore prices, they just keep going higher and higher. Like this blush normally, I think for one is like $10 or $12. Just wait for a sale. That's what I do. I am such a bargain hunter. Wait for a sale at the drugstore, get coupons at your local drugstore, or wait till they have a sale online. So I got 2 of these for $5, which is half the price. So this is the NYX Ombre Blush, and look at how pretty that is. They're so beautiful. Like, it's so pretty, I didn't even really want to use it. And this is in Code Breaker, and it comes with a really large mirror, which is awesome. And the pan is huge. Like, look at it in comparison to the size of the Black Radiance bronzer. Really big pan size, and it just adds a nice, you have to be careful. This stuff is pigmented. So I just went in with a light hand, and I did the upper parts of my cheekbone, and then I also used the e.l.f. blush palette. I talked about this one in my top 5 under 5 also. I'll link that video down below. This is the blush palette in light, and I took this deep orange shade and I put it on the apples of my cheek just to give me a nice natural flush. These two together, awesome. I really like the way this blush came out. It just gave me a nice flushed look. Really happy with that. Once I finished with the blush, I then moved on to a highlighter. Now this is another one that I got on sale. This normally I think is it's like $10 to $13. Again, they were having Milani 2 for $10 at CVS, so I was able to get this for $5. Always wait for a sale, guys. This is the Milani Tantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer. I have no idea why they call this a bronzer. Like, look at how shimmery that is. This is not a bronzer. No one would bronze with this. This is definitely a highlighter. So what I did is I put that on the high points of my cheekbone and a little bit down the bridge of my nose. I didn't want it to be too crazy, so I just a light hand highlighted the face. I love it. I featured this in my top, I think, drugstore, what did I call it? Top drugstore highlighters. Definitely check that video out. It's actually one of my highest viewed videos. I'll link that video down below. And I love this. Some people say that this is too glittery for them, so I would say go to the drugstore and try it out. It is a little shimmery. I don't see any like actual specks of glitter, and I feel like on certain skin tones it might look a little ashy, but for me, I feel like it just adds a nice natural looking highlight when I use a light hand. So I really like it, and I was able to snag it on sale for $5. All right, so we're reaching the home stretch. So after I did the blush, the highlight, I moved on to the lips. And this is what I used for the lips. I actually used 2 shades. So I went in first with, this is NYX lipstick in Frappuccino, but this, it's called Lip Smacking Fun Colors. This color is really pretty. It's just a beigey, mauvey, neutral pink, I guess. Yeah. And I went in, and you'll see in the clip, I felt like it was a little too light for me, so I wanted to add a little more deepness to the color. So then I went in with this Espresso Exposed lipstick from Maybelline. These two lipsticks I've had for over a year. I love these. I love wearing them. I wear them all the time. They're both creamy. They're not matte. They're very moisturizing, but they're not shiny. So that's what I have on my lips now. And I just blended those two together because you can see this one is like a deeper berry red. I just blended those two together to give me this color, and I really like the way it looks with the eyes because I didn't want to do like a crazy color because I was thinking of maybe doing like a pink like this or maybe like a purple, but then I was like, nah, I know I always usually go off the deep end, but let's try to tone down the lips a little bit. So I just have this finished product and I really like it. That's it. So that is everything I use. Those are my thoughts on the products. Everything will be linked down below. I really like how this makeup look turned out. I love that it has color on the eyes because I'm a colors girl. I am not a neutrals girl. And I actually love the way the lip turned out. I like how everything turned out. So hopefully you enjoyed this type of video. Let me know what you want to see next. I want to do like an extremely high-end video because I love watching Tati's videos. That's why I got this idea for this video because she did, I think, all products under 10. So I wanted to see if I could do under 5. A lot of people are doing like the Dollar Tree challenge, and she does super high-end stuff. But I never really see a lot of like brown skin girls. I have seen Jackie Aina. She did one with super high-end. So let me know if you'd want to see like a super high-end makeup tutorial where I use like everything over 50 bucks or 100 bucks, something crazy like that. So I think that would be fun. So hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to enter my giveaway. The information on that is down below, and I will see you soon.